If you want to know the history behind this this wonderful machine, watch this video and find out. Yeah, kia ora. Happy Thursday night. What have I got for you tonight? Well, I've actually got my grandparents' wedding present. My dad's 80, his sister was a few years older than him, which puts this at around 85 years old. It's been sitting in my shed for the last 15 years or so, and hasn't had any use, just due to the fact it was at the back of the shed. But I seem to be going through a bit of a kerosene revival in my mind at the moment, so yeah, I haven't cleaned this, I haven't done anything. What I have done is I've removed the plunger and put a coat of oil in there just to make it easier to pump. Interestingly, the bleed valve, when I turned that, it still had pressure in it from when it was last lit 15 years ago. It's had a bit of work done. It's not original. We've got a Primus handle on the right hand side, the original handle on the left. This was assembled by a company called that looks like Ago, an Auckland based company who probably brought the Primus burners and made the tank and case here in New Zealand to get around New Zealand import laws. We're a heavily unionised nation, and if you assembled things in New Zealand you didn't pay import tariffs, so you'd buy the parts you couldn't make and then assemble the rest here. I think it's probably due a jolly good restore if it works. So yeah, the case is good because it's kind of like a wind block. I'm going to fill the filler caps, the brass meths caps, and put it back in the case, because the little tin which had the S-shaped tube to fill these things has disappeared. So from memory, Dad used to fill them from the back with the 1 litre meths bottles. So I'll do that and put it back in its case and come back to you. It appears the left hand cup has a leak, so we'll light that first, then we'll light the right hand one, and we'll let them burn down. Now while that's doing its thing, it's probably time for a cold one. That'll give us something to do while we're waiting for these guys to burn down. So yeah, a bit about my grandparents. They were from Littleton, which is the harbour just to the east of Christchurch City. They married there, they lived there, and died there. So but this got taken all over the South Island with my grandparents and my dad and his sister as a child, and got used a lot by us on family holidays as well. As a young fella, lighting it was always a challenge. I never had the patience to see if to let the meths cups burn out. Now from memory, that left hand one does have a leak. It's burned off a lot faster than the right hand one, but we'll turn it on in a moment and see how we go. I reckon we're going to get a fireball, but we'll give it a go, and we can always add more meths if we need to, and light it again. So that's nearly there. Yeah, not quite hot enough, so we'll add some more meths to that in a moment, but we'll let the right hand one do its thing. Maybe that's why I always lost my eyebrows as a kid, was the fact that that cup leaks. Yeah, I can remember many meals cooked on this, in the camp oven, pot roasts and things, baked beans, you know, all those camp staples. So yeah, a bit of nostalgia for me lighting this thing up. It's pretty cool actually. Alright, that cup is nearly finished. I'm trying to do this as a one-take video so that you can see that I'm not messing around or tricking you. Yeah, that's burning down. As you know, these things are notorious for being sensitive to wind. So let's just see whether or not this will go. And if it goes, we'll try and get that left-hand burner going, so we can get them both going in their glory. How cool would that be? Alright, it's about 90% done. Snap, crackle, pop. Look at that, guys. Blue flames. Awesome. I'm going to fill up that other cup and then come back to you and see if we can get that going. Well, I spilt a bit, but I got that other cup half full. Let's see how we go. This guy's going good. Once it's going, I'll give it a good pump and see where we go. I kind of figure this left-hand side one will be half heated already, so we might be able to get it going with half a cup. Otherwise we'll try some more. Yeah, a coat of green hammerite paint. I think this will look pretty bloody schmick again, especially if she goes. Oh yeah, look at that, blue flame, blue flame. Well, Grandma and Grandad, if you're watching this, it's going again. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you've got any feedback or comments, please add them below. I always reply. If you like what I've done, hit the old like button. If you really like what I've done, throw a subscribe at me. Anyway, we'll finish off with these guys doing their thing.